Hello, hello, everyone. I am not live with most of you tonight because the Stamping Zoo is also hosting an online bingo Christmas in July event. I still wanted to come live with you because guess what showed up on my doorstep today? That's right, this adorable paper pumpkin, Sweeter with You from July 2025. And this box just makes it so inviting that I was like, okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to do this recording. And so we are going to make the cards, hopefully all of them, as designed, and just kind of go through what is included in the Paper Pumpkin. So Paper Pumpkin is Stampin' Up's subscription kit. It's an all-inclusive kit. Everything that you need is in this kit except for maybe a pair of scissors. And that's it. Okay, so we are ready to rock and roll. This is the July kit. If you're not already a subscriber, you cannot purchase this kit at this time, but let that be a friendly lesson that if you want to receive kits like this in the future, sign up now in the description below this video. It is called Paper Pumpkin. I'd love to be your demonstrator for this or any of your paper crafting needs. Please also know there is a link right at the very beginning of this description for a Shop Now tab. You can just pop on over to my website, The Stamping Zoo, hit the Shop Now tab, and explore everything that Stampin' Up and the Stamping Zoo has in store for you. Okay, everyone, so let's get started on this Paper Pumpkin Sweeter with You. They have given us a beautiful colored photo right on the front of the instructions. We get 4 different designs this time, 8 cards total. And then this is what instructions look like. Beautiful. You don't even have to read words, okay? It's all just color and nice clear instructions on adhesive, and I will walk you through those, as well as there's even a ruler on the bottom. I don't even know if we have twine. I don't think we're going to be using the ruler this time, but just know it's there because lots of times the kits come with different fibers, ribbons, twine, etc. Okay? Each kit also comes with a stamp set. And let's take a look at this. These are going to be featured on our cards today. Hello, friend. Life is sweeter with you. You're the best. Love you lots. Thank you. And then some strawberry and strawberry blossoms. Finally, there is one thing that you can add that specifically coordinates with the 3 months that correspond to a quarter. This quarter's dies are called the Circle of Season dies. You can see its order number right here, 167277. Again, you do need to be an active Paper Pumpkin subscriber to add this to your order, but oh my gosh, how fun is that? So these are dies that are made to coordinate with July, August, and September's paper pumpkins. Okay, we can see immediately there's the base of a strawberry here and a strawberry topper, but then guess what? That's going to transform into an acorn for a later month's kit. There's the hello die, this beautiful circle, and leaves, and then another flower / blossom. I think it could probably work for both. So we will work with this today as we have time. Again, I am recording this prior to another event, and so I do have to kind of watch my time today. All right, but again, don't forget to add this to your order. I think it's only $12. Okay, so then let's unpack and see what we've got. First of all, look at these. I'm smiling right now. They're so charming. I love these envelopes. So each card will get a beautiful envelope, and it looks like the patterns are all the same this time. Okay, I like that because it's so cute. So I'm going to set this, well, here, I want you to see how it comes, I guess, all the paper items. It comes with a label so that as you are collecting the stamp sets, you can organize them however you'd like. And this can be a label if you would like to include that in your organization. Here are the adhesives, and here is a Stampin' Spot, and it came in this beautiful, I believe, real red tissue paper. And again, the box is so adorable. You could just cover this with an address label, and wouldn't this be itself a very nice way to send a gift to a friend? Maybe you're even going to be nice and prepare these cards and send the cards to your friend. I don't know. My friends, if my friends are watching, don't plan on it. Not this time. Okay, and here are all of our adhesives. I'm going to set these aside. I will talk about those mini glue dots because I really believe they're kind of a gem. This is a beautiful Stampin' Spot. The paper pumpkin is a great way to begin and add to your collection of stamps and inks. So if you don't have all of our inks yet, a Stampin' Spot is a great way to go. Since I do have all of the inks, and it's slightly easier to stamp with a larger stamp pad, I am just going to substitute my own stamp pad. So this doesn't come in the kit, but just know that it's the same formulation, okay? All right, and then finally, let's take a look at the instructions. So there are usually a table of, well, what do I want to call this? The ingredients list, I guess is what I'd call it, and then the instructions. Okay, so it's showing us here for each of the 4 different cards, we need each of these supplies. Okay, let's just go ahead and take care of that right now. We are going to attempt to make one of each of these cards. They go pretty quick because Stampin' Up! Has done everything for us. First of all, though, oh my God, it's so charming. I love it. Everything's cut, scored. Couldn't be any better. Now, you do need to go through these card bases sometimes because, as you see right there, there's some vellum hiding in between. They package these very nicely, and so some things will be packaged in between card bases. I think it's to add stability. And then there's another one slightly different, and finally the 4th card base and still more items behind it. Oh my gosh. Okay, these are so adorable. Look at these. These are all laser cut items. We don't need the second sheet of that. We just need, I believe, one of these sheets and one of those. And we're going to go ahead. I think the vellum is the same as well. I believe we can set these aside, but I'll let you know for sure. Okay, and then card or envelopes are kind of set aside. Okay, first thing I want to do is I'm going to prime these stamps. Now, you've seen me do this before on our photopolymer stamps. I do this almost every time. I've kind of gotten into the best way for me. There are a couple different ways you can do it. I find right now the best way for me is to use a high polymer eraser. You can find them on Amazon. I also sent them out to my Zubilee Crafty Kit as part of their, or my Zubilee Kit subscribers as part of their 6-month gift bags. And anyway, so you rub this over all the stamps, the surface of all the stamps, and some of the eraser will come off. It's a softer material. But the reason we do this is because photopolymer, I don't know, in the manufacturing process somewhere, it has a coating that resists ink, and so it ends up being not that easy to stamp with, or not that successful the first few times, unless you do a couple of things to it. And this is one of the things. The other thing is just stamp with it. That's what makes it, that's what gives it the best, okay? But so right now I'm just, with, I'd say, medium firm pressure, I am taking these stamps right to the chamois and kind of getting them squeaky clean, so to speak. Now, this will help a lot. You can see there's that white residue from the eraser. I'm just going to turn that over for time being. I don't want to pick it up when I'm re-inking and cleaning the stamps, but it comes out just clean and easy with water when you're rinsing out your chamois as usual. The other thing that comes with your first paper pumpkin kit is a D-sized block. It is a size, it is slightly different in that it doesn't have the grips on it, but I am going to pull one of my own D-sized blocks. These are a little more deluxe and ergonomic, but you have to remember, everything is coming in this kit for $25, including the shipping. And that's no joke these days, is it? So we are getting the best value possible. But then as you fall in love with paper pumpkin and paper crafting, you may want to add some tools. And so a block, an ergonomic D-size block might be one thing. A take your pick tool might be another. I think this is probably like the best thing, and some scissors, which we currently are not selling because the manufacturer that was making our world famous paper snips is not making them anymore. Oh gosh, I hate it when that happens. So okay, so you will need to bring those in on your own as well. Let's set the card bases out so we can place all of the ingredients, right? Just like we're baking a cake here. So first card is this card base, and it wants to have this scalloped vellum. It also wants to have that very large strawberry vine. So let's go ahead and punch that out. Look at this. They're kind of like a painted design, and then they just come right out of there. They're laser cut dies, and so couldn't be any easier. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful right there. If you just had that, I would say good enough. But no, they're going to give us more. Look at all these. They want us to punch out 5 of the strawberry blossoms. Has everybody grown strawberries before? Probably not, but we always did when I was growing up, and I don't now. But gosh, I would like to have fresh strawberries, but I don't want to do the work. Let's be honest. It's the truth. Okay. We got those 3 things. This, oh, we need, this must be a shape. I do believe I saw that in the pieces and parts section. There it is. Right here, it's like a bubble shape of the Hello Friend. And then a blue rectangle, a pool party rectangle. Can do. Oh my gosh, those baskets. I'm dying of the cuteness. Now I'm just going to put this one on top of it. And since this is on top, let's grab the scalloped rectangle. Oh man, adorable. Adorable. Sorry, I sing it because it's so cute. I have to sing it. Let me bring you in here a little bit. Okay. Then we want the basket. Then we're going to get some strawberries for our basket and blossoms as well. And it shows you which kinds. We want 3 red. I believe they're the same. Probably not. They're probably not. Nope, they're not. Okay, because look at this one. We want one of these. And then we want, you can kind of see the shape is different and the size is slightly different. So they're not even having us put like the same size strawberries in here. They're making it look even more realistic. I love that. So we want a little guy. And then we want one of these for sure. That's the one on the left-hand side. And then this one looks like that in the middle. And then one that looks kind of flat on the bottom. I think it's this guy. Yeah, and also you can tell by their stems. Okay, so beautiful. And then let's see, 2 blossoms. Oh, I spilled the basket. Well, have to eat them. That's how it goes, right? Spend all day picking strawberries, come home with a little basket and red stained fingers and red stained tongue. Okay, 2 blossoms for that. Let's just grab the green one now. Over here, it wants the super berry. Have you guys heard of the strawberry moon? That's what it looks like, right? The strawberry moon. it gets two, wow, it gets a lot of things. It gets two of these rectangles with the pool party stripes. Okay. Then it's going to get 3 of the punch out blossoms. And where'd those other berries go running off to? I think we want 2 of the little guys. Is what it looks like. 1 and 2. And I know they're different because their stems are facing each other. Might not make a difference in the end, but we're going to go with it because it's so easy. And then is this one, let's see. Is this one kind of flat? I don't know. The stem's going the wrong way. What about this one? I think it might be that one on the left. And then finally, let's look at this guy. Like its stem is kind of straight, kind of not. That's the guy there. Ooh, this is fun. Even this part's fun. Gathering the pieces and parts. Okay, finally, the beautiful strawberry base. It gets 1 strawberry, 2 blossoms, 2 blossoms, and wait until you see those blossoms up close. They're so cute. Okay, and then this one that's kind of flat on the bottom and has a curvy top. It also wants a scalloped circle, a vellum rectangle, and what looks like a bubble bath rectangle. I will show you how you can tell for sure in just a minute. Okay, and then I think we got the pieces, but of course, as we're making it, we will know. Now, to verify the colors, if you don't keep them in your noggin, you just go right back here on the very end, or the very last page, and it will show you a few things that are great. It'll show you the kit components, so you can make sure you have everything. I've never gotten a paper pumpkin kit that didn't have the pieces and parts. So, I'm not saying you never will, I'm just saying if you need to, verify. They're back here. Okay, and then here are the colors. Daffodil Delight, Garden Green, Granny Apple Green, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Strawberry Slush, and Timid Tiger. So that is not Bubble Bath. It's either Strawberry Slush or a light version of Strawberry Slush is probably what it is, unless I've missed something there. And then here again is the all of the dies cut out as an example for you. Keep the party going with a QR code, as well as a QR code to a video that is another video, highly edited video, very professional, put together by the company. So in case you don't want to watch me, okay, you will not, it won't be as funny, but it'll probably be a lot more edited and all that stuff, polished. Okay. All right. So since this is on the top, let's make it. It is card number 2. All right. So I am just going to find number 2. It's right here. Here are our instructions. And I say instructions again because I always think of instructions as having words. I'm going to put these off to the side because I already have some dimensionals that are started. Oh, I thought I had a whole sheet out here. Maybe that's not the truth. Well, I have some of those. Did we get minis? No, we got glue dots. And we got regular sized dimensionals. So I already have a sheet of glue dots started. Those are from a paper pumpkin kit because they give you more than you need. See, they're right in here. So they're on an acetate sheet. And some people have trouble with these, and I'll tell you why. Because they try and peel them off of the sheet individually. First of all, I heard this is where take your pick tool comes in, or something kind of sharp. But take your pick tool is the perfect tool made for this. All right, and then we have tear and tape in here. And we do sell large rolls of this. We sell large rolls of these. They're on a roll rather than flat. And we sell Stampin' Dimensionals. So all of these things, again, as you do paper pumpkin, there is a danger that you might fall in love with paper crafting. And if you do, we have everything you need to make your own beautiful paper crafts, whether they are more cards, home decor, 3D items, gifts for friends, I mean, treat holders, the whole thing. It's amazing the amount of things you can make out of paper. I've been making things out of paper for well over 30 years, and guess what? I never run out of ideas. So, if you'd like some ideas, I go live every Thursday and Sunday here. You can sign up to receive my emails. Also, there's a link below for that. You can follow me over at thestampingzoo.com, and you can join my events. I hold both in-person and online events, such as the bingo that I'm doing tonight when you guys are probably watching this, if you're coming to me live. Okay, so I'm going to set the new one aside, put the ones I'm already using here, and follow the instructions. Let's see, can I do it? Sometimes that's the hardest part for me. Just follow instructions, Harden. Okay, so we have a thank you, and the way you adhere the follow photopolymer clear stamps is you put the stamp down flat side up. So this is the textured side, and then there's a flat side, and then you just stick the block to the stamp. Don't do it the other way around. It might not work out because they are they are flexible. So if you want it to land straight, just as it is made, then take the block to the stamp instead of the other way around. Okay, let me try and get situated here. We don't need the minis, and so those have to go bye-bye. We need this, and we are looking here. This is a piece of scratch paper, really. It's grid paper that we sell, but before I stamp the first few things, I will test it out on the grid paper. And if you don't have grid paper, this paper pumpkin kit comes with a little piece of cardboard, okay, behind everything. Consider that your scratch paper. There it is, okay? So you can stamp on that before you stamp on your final project. All right, so case in point. Let's bring this thank you in here, and I am going to tap, tap, tap in a few different places. And then, whoa, looks beautiful right out of the gate. This is a very juicy ink pad. And then let's just thank you. Who wouldn't love getting this beautiful thank you card? I can tell you already. Whoa. Okay, that's going to be, you will see that from a mile away. I love it. And then we're having a second part of the sentiment is you're the best. And that will be on this little pink strip. And where's my you're the best? Okay. Whoops. Come here now. You come here. Okay. And so the ink for all of these is going to be the same garden green. If you've watched me for a while, you know that I always say I don't like garden green, but here I am using it again. Because when you need it, you just need it. When it works, it works. Such as when you're doing something with strawberries and gardens. Okay? So, I guess, come on in, garden green. Do what you do the best. Okay, so we've done our stamping. I believe that's it. Okay, now let's do some adhering. We've got all sorts of layers right here, so let me help you decipher the shapes and instructions here. So it says take your vellum rectangle, and then you're going to put this upside down. See how you can see through it? That has dimensionals on it. And you can tell because, let me bring you down here a little bit more if I can. Okay, so where this arrow is, that is an octagon shape. And so just follow the shapes, okay? And so that's where that's going to go, okay? Then they have the one strawberry, and the strawberry is going to get, they're showing you the back side of it, and then they're showing you the front side. Okay, so then the strawberry is going to go over here, and the strawberry is going to have dimensionals on it as well. I think just one, but you know what? I'm going to double check. Let me see in this beautiful picture on the front. Sometimes it will help you even see the layers. Yeah, that's flat. This is flat. It's on the same level. So it's going to go like this. And then vellum is going to go on top. And you're going to put that there so you can see where to put tear and tape, because vellum is semi-opaque, right? And so you're going to hide your tear and tape back behind the elements. And so that's what it's showing us here. So let's put 2 pieces of this, and it's also showing you tear and tape by saying, hey, grab your roll of tape, and you want 2 strips of it, okay? And you want to take one across where the dimensionals are per the photo, or close to it. And then you're going to put one a little bit higher up, okay? And it's called tear and tape because you literally can just peel and tear. All right, now we're going to flip it over. Oh, well, it does say also, take your 2 strawberry blossoms, flip them, and put a glue dot. So this is where the take your pick comes in handy. So I slip that under a glue dot and place it, all right? And then I'll use the same pointy tool to take that backing paper off. Once we get the card flipped over here, I'll do the same with the You're the Best. Okay. You can put this element together with the vellum and the sentiment before you put it on the card, or you can just build it like I'm going to. I'm comfortable enough with just building it now that I know where the items are supposed to be. So it's having us put it in the middle, and you can use the pattern of the strawberries to kind of guide you. Okay, and then these just peel off. I mean, I forget to say that sometimes, but if you're brand new, you don't know that. Okay, and then it has this guy a little bit higher, right? And that's how we hide the adhesive back behind there. One moment. Okay, and then we want our big berry. This is going off to the side, and we have one dimensional on the right hand side of it. Oh man, adorable. Then we have You're the Best, and I bet that has glue dots on it also. I don't know how I know that, but I know that. Well, I know because of the size of it. And so let's put 2 of those. They're very sticky. Okay, now here's where you just kind of grab it, okay, between your finger and the pokey tool, okay, and then that's it. So we're going to run this right underneath the thank you and over across the strawberry. Boy, I got it just right, didn't I? Watch that when you're putting yours together. I just kind of got lucky. I mean, I followed the instructions, so I guess that was kind of luck. And then this guy, I'm going to put that over there. And this one, oh, this one looks like it's on a dimensional because it's up in front of the strawberry. So we can correct that. Boop. Ah, you never know it. Okay, and it says glue dot, but I'm going to go ahead and put it on a dimensional. So just know that the kit has a few extra of the adhesives, like I told you with the glue dots, etc. You're not going to be, they're not going to box you in so that you don't have even one extra thing, all right? Because this is a quality kit, and they don't do that to us. And there's our card, and here's our card. Oh, it's so sweet. I can't wait to give this to a friend. Oh my goodness. You're the best. So good. We better make another one, don't you think? All right, let's go over and find this dark green base, garden green base. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. Green. Now I like this card. I like this color combo. Garden green, pool party, real red. Slick. Stampin' Up! Often does the work for us with regard to color coordination, so we don't have to. Okay. Oh, look at this. We're getting fancy now. We're going to do some stamping. Another thank you on the big pink moon berry, pink berry moon. And then we are going to do some stamping of the blossoms, because remember, we have lots of different things in this kit. Lots of different stamps. We need another thank you. I feel pretty confident in stamping it. I can do it, but I'm not going to be cocky. Okay. And then if it sticks, I just kind of put my thumb under there. Don't pull it off, or you'll cover, or you'll smush the ink. What I want to say, you'll slide the ink across your beautiful berry. So make sure that if it doesn't fall off freely, that you just kind of pop it off. If you don't have claws, then just use a take your pick tool. Now it says put these two blossoms on the same block and stamp directly onto the base. Okay, even shows you where, because it's going to go around the where the design is. Oh, now I didn't use my grid paper. Oh, and look at that. Look what happened there. Harden's going to have to fix that. Maybe she can. Maybe she can't. Let's see. Can I? No, I can't fix it with a rectangle because that is on the outside. All right, I'm going to give it a try. And if I can't fix it this way, I'm going to bring in some extra supplies in the form of a bow or an embellishment or something like that. Okay? All right. Quiet on the set. Well, oh, I can't even really see through it. Quiet on the set while I give this a try. Oh, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You can see it's a little darker, right? If I would have just inked up the right-hand side, I would have gotten it. Okay, well, we're going to see how it looks. We might still be able to fake it out. Okay, and I think that's it for the stamping. We have lots of little pieces on this one, don't we? And so it tells us over here on the right, fix all this, get it all ready. So the big berry, everything gets flipped over. Now, sometimes you do apply adhesive to things on the front. If you do, the instructions will show you the pattern of the paper. In this case, if you were going to put adhesive on the front of this strawberry, it would show you a colored strawberry, okay? But since it's all white, we know that we're putting it all on the back. Okay, so on back of the little ones, and see how it even shows you, like, put it in the middle, okay? This makes a difference when you begin to layer things. You need room underneath certain elements to tuck other pieces and parts in. Okay, then we have this one. See how this, let's see, this one, okay, and we want one dimensional there, and then this one with that funny little, almost looks like the top of a green pepper. It just gets two mini dots on the right hand side. Okay, does that make sense? Because those are just dark circles, dark gray circles, okay? Just like the blossoms get dark gray circles, which are the glue dots. Finally, our rectangles get two strips of the tear and tape. And again, just peel it and tear it. Okay, I'm going to, I guesstimated as how much I would need. Let's see, did I get it? Oh, that's good enough. Okay, hold the applause. Yes, everyone, I mean hold the applause. All right, thank you, thank you. Take your seats, please. Okay, so it's building over on this part now that we have all the adhesive and the stamping done. It says take your rectangles and oops, see what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hide that little double time there. Okay, and then I'm going to take the other one, and after this I might put more blossoms on the card because it seems like I went a little too close. I mean, I did a little too close to the center. So let's see here. I'm just going to take this single because you can do what you want to do because they're your cards. It's kind of a big block for a blossom, but that's okay. I can handle it. I just kind of keep it even and there. Okay, good enough. Looks pretty cute. Now, I put the lid on my glue, on my ink every time because, especially with the big ink pads, believe it or not, I have been known to stick my whole hand in it. Now it says, all right, take this goofy one, the green pepper stem, and take a little guy. Okay, whoops, take the other, let me see. There, take the little guy whose stem goes to the right-hand side. It might make a difference. It might make a difference. There we go. And put those in the upper corner. So, again, I'm going to pinch that between my finger and then take your pick tool and then pop it off just like a berry. Didn't even have to fight the bugs for it, right? And then this little guy is going to get overlapped up here. Okay? And then it says, all right, now I want you to take the big pink berry and put that in, and all the berries are going to be kind of connected, right? So, looks like this one's the only one that should be kind of straight left and right because of the words. And then it says, okay, now take this guy, pop it up, and take your last little one and pop that down underneath. Oh my gosh, so charming. So charming. And finally, let's bring in our blossoms. You have to have the blossoms to get the berries, right? And that's just going to stick on the very edge of that large pink one. Are there actual pink strawberries? I don't know, but I bet there are. It sounds like something they would grow as a delicacy in Japan. You know where they have those, oh, those gorgeous berries they grow and sell for like $20 or $30. and give as gifts. Look at this one. I don't know which one I like better. Oh gosh, well, we have 2 more to go. Before that, though, I want to tell you about something that is going to start bright and early at the Stamping Zoo tomorrow morning, tomorrow, Friday, July 18th, 6 a.m. Mountain Time, and that is my BOGO sale. Guess what just happens to be in my BOGO sale? 2 stamp sets and a punch that would go great with this month's Stampin' Up! Paper Pumpkin. Sorry. They're from a while ago. One was a celebration set and one was a regular stamp set. It had paper and everything, and it was sold with this punch, Berry Builder Punch. I'm selling all of this for $30, including the punch. And so here's the way the BOGO sale works at the Stamping Zoo. You have to have access to the exclusive Facebook group. All of my items, over, I don't know, I won't say hundreds, but well over 100 of my items are on sale as part of the BOGO. So I'm not giving you that link until tomorrow morning at 6. At the same time, I'm going to try and give you invitations through Facebook to the group, but I'm not quite sure that's possible. So I will also give you the link here on my Facebook page, The Stamping Zoo, as well as over in my posts of YouTube. All right? So if you are following The Stamping Zoo, you will have access to the link to get into the BOGO sale. It'll probably be easiest to get it out of my email, so look there first because that is already set to go for you at 6 a.m. Okay? I have to get up and post the other ones. So if you're in the email list already, you're probably going to get yours a few minutes earlier. Anyway, each item has a photo and a separate post. Let's say you get on there and you want to purchase these 3 items. They're not sold separately. It's $30 for all 3 things. They're in the same photo. In the comments below the photo, you will write in all caps, sold. Okay? Let's say this is the only thing that you find in the sale that you would like. Then you're going to go over to the Stampin' Up! Website at thestampingzoo.com, right? Hit the Shop Now tab. You're going to go over there and you're going to find something you would like to purchase that's $30. And it can be a little bit more. I would say if it's going to be a lot more, then go back to the BOGO sale and pick something else out because you're getting all of the retired items for free. And then you're going to go over and choose something in the equivalent or slightly more total that and that total is before shipping and tax. Okay, so it's the retail price that's on the website. You'll go over and choose something that's $30 or a few dollars more. Then you will take that item number. First of all, I want you to go over on the website to make sure that it's in stock. Several sweet products are not in stock because of the big sale that we had in June. So you have to watch that. You have to order something that's in stock, okay? Then I want you to send the item number of your current items that you would like to purchase to me at thestampingzoo.com, and then I will send you an invoice to your email. Okay, so make sure that you're checking your inbox or your junk box, because throughout the day, as people are writing sold, when I have time, I will pop in there and send out send a PayPal invoice to you. The PayPal invoice will include the retail cost of the new product that you have chosen. It will include sales or the sales tax and shipping that would be added to that order by Stamping Up, because the new products are going to be shipped directly to you from Stampin' Up, just like any other online order that you place. These products I will be sending to you, and so your invoice will also include a shipping cost for me to send these to you. Now, of course, I'm going to choose the most economical that I can, and it'll probably be either UPS or Postal Service, okay? And so then once you receive that PayPal invoice, you can turn around and pay it directly through PayPal, or I will accept Venmo. And you're looking for the Stamping Zoo. I think it's -33 on Venmo, but it's a llama playing maracas. So that will tell you. Anyway, if you're having troubles with that, you will have my email, so you'll know, just contact me at thestampingzoo@outlook.com. And that's how it works. So you end up, for the price of shipping, you get the retired product for free, and then you get a brand new order of current product. And of course, that product can be last chance product, brand new product, online, catalog, you name it. If you can find it and it's orderable on the website at the time you're choosing your retired product, then you can order it. Now, if you do not complete your purchase in 24 hours, I will go to the next in line, if there is one, of somebody else that wants that product. This has to be handled that way. Otherwise, it would go on for 6 months while I'm trying to track people down and place orders and wait for certain things to come in or out of inventory. So that's just how it rolls. In order for me to be for it to be workable with the time that I have, you're going to get a great deal of at least 50% off of my gently used product. Now, this product is probably the most used that I just showed you, and it's a little bit older, which is why it's only $30. This would have easily been $60 or $65. Okay? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I hope you all join me bright and early, as I said, tomorrow. It'll be up for a while, but of course, as always, best selection is first thing in the morning. Okay, back to the cards, shall we? Let's see. This is, oh, that one's so cute. I love a plaid. Do you love a plaid? This is card number 3. Okay, and so we are, let me see, what's my time? 4:43. Okay. We're going to take, we're going landscape. And it says, take the Life is Sweeter with You stamp and place it over on the right-hand side of this scalloped rectangle. Okay, now where'd my block go? Oh, here we go. It's running around. Okay. And this goes over there. And so again, I'm going to give this some more pressure, one more clean, and then I will bring in my grid paper, my garden green ink, and let's check it out. Nice. The L is kind of, so here's another thing. Just smush it, okay? And then stamp again. There we go. Guess what that's called? That's called smushing. Okay. I don't know why I'm laughing. I am so hilarious. Am I not? I know. Okay. Life is Sweeter with You. Oh my gosh. And this is going to be that adorable basket of berries. Whoa. Look at this. I need like 100 of these die cuts. Okay. Ooh, I don't want to get garden green all over everything. I'll do my best. Okay, look how it says, like, put the berries in the basket, and it's going to show you how to put the berries in the basket. Okay, I can see back behind there that they have run a piece of tear and tape in the base of the basket. It is not completely visible, but I see it in there. Oh, well, I see it. Let's see. Let's see. Is this? Oh, I see. The card is number 4. Right. Well, I see it right up here. Okay. I acted like it was hard to see. I was looking at I was one picture ahead, guys. Okay. Glue there. Now look, it says it only wants, why only on the 3 sides? Why only on 3 sides? I don't know. Okay, well, we're gonna turn it over. And I'm gonna put that in the middle because I just need to put it somewhere. And I'm just not gonna tear off the backing paper. So, okay. Then this, I think. I don't think it makes a difference, but let's see. I feel like maybe they want us to put something underneath it, and so, well, you know what? I'm going to sneak some over there. I know it's going to be, I'm not saying they're making a mistake, but I'm going to anyway. Okay, let's get our berries, pick our blossoms, okay? So it says, flip your basket over, flip all these guys over, and it says up above here, everything. Oh, I see how we can do it. Let's take the pink one. Let's hold it like a deck of cards, okay? Let's take the pink one. Then let's take this one, because look at the curve of the stem. I know my lighting is shining on it because it's a beautiful little picture. Then it says take this one, still behind the pink. And then it says take this guy with that green pepper stem again and put that right underneath. And it kind of looks like this, doesn't it? And then it says flip it over. Okay, flip it. All right. And then it looks just like the picture. And so, oh, and leave this little one out. Okay, and so then we're going to put glue dot, or we're going to put dimensionals on the backs of these so they can all kind of fit in the basket. So this, I might pull this out and this out a tiny bit. And this goes right up there. And then finally we have one on the bottom. Eek! That's a lot of faith right here. Maybe this goes this way. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to try this. I'm trying to think of an easy way to slip this underneath, right? Okay, so I am pulling these berries up. Okay, I don't want to commit fully, but I want to see. I feel like they are going to fit. We want these to go clear down there. I can pull them out if I need. I can twist them a little bit if I need to. See how I put them on there? Okay, and then, oh yeah, sure. Perfect. Perfect. Now, I'll tell you why, while they are like that, I'm going to bring in another little piece of tear and tape, and I am going to secure them so that I can lift them up. I think Stampin' Up! Probably would have told us to do that if they could have put that in a picture or in words. Okay, then this won't tear because it's so short, so I'm just going to fold it. Okay, look at it one more time. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, and then this, I'm going to put this down on the base. Make sure your base is opening the right way. Okay, that's one of the other things. Sometimes I get way excited and then, you know, my card like, oopsie, opens the wrong way. So make sure your card's opening the right way. And then use this grid paper to guide you. I mean, use this pattern to guide you. It's not completely straight though. It's hand drawn. So just take that into account and then be pretty careful with this because you do, if you did my little trick, then it's all kind of one element. But if you get wild with it, then it will come apart. Leave that backing paper on there, okay? And then see, oh, I see one little tiny thing that we could fix. Where are my snips? Okay, the stem. Look at the stems coming out of the basket. Well, that's not really how it would look. So I'm cutting the tiniest bit of the stem off. Okay. And then I'm placing this. Oh my gosh. Oh man. First of all, my mouth is watering, honestly. Second of all, this is so cute. I can't even stand it. Then this berry is going to go down here. And did they tell us? Oh, those need glue dots. How about the little berry though? I don't know. I think it needs a dimensional on this end. See, this is how I kind of follow the instructions. And then I kind of go off on my own. But don't be like me. No, you can do what you want. They are gorgeous as designed, of course, but let's say you like a different card base for your berry basket. Well, then use it. It's okay. Totally okay. Okay, now that's adorable. And then let's use our same little trick there. Yeah, I'll pick those up later with the vacuum. Oh, I need my berry down first. Let's get this dimensional, and we are going to put it right on the very end, the tippy tip of this thing, because we want it to look like, oops, it just fell out of the basket. It's ready for us to eat it. And then this, and my goodness, this is so cute. Now I'm going to ask you what your favorite is at the end. So this is going to be difficult, and I don't want to hear all of them. That's for me to say, not for you to say. Okay? So let's see here. Number one. Okay. You can go in the actual order if you want. We were stacking all the pieces and parts, right? So, okay, so here's number one. Has some hello friend, etc. things to do. Here's that bubble sentiment layer for us. So let's put this together. Oh my gosh. Okay, life is sweeter with you. And, well, thank you very much. That's what people want to hear. Hello, friend. Wouldn't you love it if you went to your mailbox and this kind of a card was greeting you? Okay, so if you only have the D block because you're just a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you just put it on the diagonal and it works, okay? In fact, oh, well, they have it going this way. Oh, I didn't see that worked. So maybe it goes just to side. Maybe I was trying the wrong side. But in any case, I wanted you to know that you can run it diagonally. And the instructions will usually show you that as well. Okay, let's get our grid paper out. Practice, practice. Looking good. Looking real good. Now this one, you've got to kind of, watch yourself. Oh no, there's plenty of little clues on this, and the bubble is quite large. So there you get a hello friend. Okay, then it wants you to stamp love you lots on this. What to do if you don't have a chamois? Well, chamois are really pretty economical. So as you start getting a few supplies together, you're going to want that. But in the meantime, just use a stack of 3 or 4 paper towels, wet them, put them on a dish, just wet them with water, put them on a dish, and then use that, and then tap, like tap, 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 and that is how you will clean your stamps, and that will work great. Love you lots. Okay, I gotta come in up over this thing. You want to get your head up over your stamp, and that's one of the best benefits of a photopolymer stamp is we see through it. So, no guesses. Okay, beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is like such a standout, isn't it? Okay, so it says, do your stamping. Then, whoa, I forgot about all those blossoms. It says, turn this over, put a bunch of tear and tape on it. Get with it on the leaves, on the big leaf part. And so, got that, and this, and this, and down on this berry. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Then you want to put glue dots on all of the blossoms. Oh goodness, I'm starting to get worried because, okay, knock on wood, my video sometimes stops for no reason, and I do think it was a software issue. It better be. It certainly wasn't a storage issue because my Mac has a terabyte of data, which is like a bazillion dollars, let's say. And I've only got like $5 in storage. Okay. So there's a ton of room on this thing. It's a monster. And so anyway, it's not that. And so I'm hoping I ran an upgrade last week. Okay. Now dimensionals. The whole thing is dimensional. So once you get to the end, you can still use these pieces. And in fact, like as in the case with this thing, it's perfect. And it's just like tear and tape. You can just tear them. It's just like a, you know, like a spongy layer. And so I'm going to do that. Okay, we're working our way through. This gets nothing yet. It's going to go up on something else. What does vellum get though? Vellum gets nothing. Wow, that's probably because the leaves hold it down. Well, okay, let's try it. Let's fold our card because we can come back with glue dots and sneak them into places if we need to. Okay, and so let's bring this. This almost looks like a Seymour plant, you know, feed me. What is that show? I want to say Rocky Horror Picture Show, but that's not right. But it's kind of campy like that. Feed me, Seymour. And Seymour was Rick Moranis. You guys know what I'm talking about. Put it in the comments. Help a sister out, would you? Okay, and then this, it starts, it looks like it starts not too far below the vellum. And then there. Okay, now I can easily, I'm going to kind of fasten this down a little bit. Oh, yeah, no, it needs it. Let's turn it over, and maybe it tells me this in some other thing, and I'm just kind of like rushing or something, but let's do this. I do still have to upload this thing. I'm going to come screeching in. But I'm so glad that I was able to put together a video for you today. I thought I was going to miss you. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go have fun with my bingo peeps. And then later tonight, when I'm supposed to be going to sleep, I will pop on and see if you have any questions for me and see if you're enjoying this. Please tell me if you already subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. Please tell me if you're not, if maybe this is going to change your mind. I mean, what else does Stampin' Up! Have to do, for goodness sake? Look at these things. They make you cry. They're so beautiful. If they were scratch and sniff, that would be the only thing that would be I would add. But, you know, that's probably not a thing. People, have you seen any scratch and sniff stuff around for a long, long time? No. It's probably not eco-friendly or something. I don't know, because I certainly haven't seen it. Okay, couple glue dots on this now, because we're going to put it, I believe it goes right along the bottom of the bubble stamp. And so we're going to do this. Yeah, but back to my point. Look at these beautiful cards. And you get 2 of each, by the way, $25 with envelopes that are custom. Our envelopes are already like fantastic. Well, these have gingham scalloped tabs. Oh man. Okay, now we're just going to decorate this with the blossoms. This has, I think, 5 blossoms. Yep, it does. It would be an odd number. And it shows us exactly where to put them. Oh, this probably helps to sandwich the vellum as well. So I could see that. Oh my gosh. Okay. And so, does everybody have some fun planned for this weekend? I hope. I do have some fun planned. And some of that fun includes finishing up a card kit and getting that in the mail on Monday. It's for the Perfectly Pairs. Guys, I'm like falling way in love with that one. What is it about me and fruit? It's not surprising. Okay, so we didn't even use the dies because we have to wrap it up. But keep in mind, I will be using them for these cards, to modify these cards, or for brand new cards, right? Okay, let's take a look, shall we? I mean, come on. Stampin' Up! You can't do any better than this. These are gorgeous. Remember, you get 8 of these. $25. Oh, so cute. And I'm going to use my stamps to decorate these envelopes as well. Okay, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed that. And like I said, chat with me in the comments because I'm going to check up with you later. Please, please, please like, share, and subscribe. You guys, I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers over on YouTube. So if you've been watching my channel and you haven't had the time to do that, taken the time to do that, it's free and it helps so much. And so please do that. Please like, share, follow, all the things. Please sign up to receive my emails because that's where you get the best and quickest news about the zoo and all things Stampin' Up! And please don't forget that these and hundreds of other products are going to be free with a full price order as early as tomorrow, July 17th. But you need to tune in to Facebook, my email, or YouTube to receive the link. It's a private group, okay? So thank you so much, everyone. Can't wait to see you on Sunday. And have a great weekend, and I hope you get your paper pumpkin kit. It's so cute.